Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I wanted to talk about confidence as it pertains to tall trans women, because I feel like that's a topic that's not really talked about a lot, so I really wanted to shed light on it. But before I do that, please like and comment on this video, and as always, do not forget to subscribe and join the family. So for a little context, I am a whopping 6'2". I know. And when I wanted to transition, my height was never really a factor for me. But I know for some girls, it's that deciding factor on whether they are going to start their transition or not. So I wanted to make this video to just give you guys some confidence, just so you can really start living in your truth without the insecurity of being tall. So tip number one, and y'all are gonna hate this one, that's why it's first, so it's out the way, but you have to just accept the fact that you cannot change your height. Now, I've been doing some research, and I have heard if you are on HRT for a long period of time, you can lose to, I think it's like 1 or 2 inches, but me personally, I don't really know how much I believe that, especially if you're starting late, like in your late 20s. So I feel like it's your best bet to start owning your height as opposed to trying to hide it. And quite frankly, stressing over things that you can't change is only going to make you look insane, in my opinion, because you can't change it. So why are you gonna spend every day hating yourself for it? Accept who you are. Tip number 2 would be to fix your posture. Now, this literally goes back to tip 1 of accepting your height, and this can help you tremendously. I feel like if you are insecure about your height, you have a tendency to slouch or, like lean on one leg to, I guess, appear shorter, but in reality, I don't think it really takes off that many inches. So doing things like simply just standing up straight with your arms, behind your back like this, as opposed to like slouching over, is a great tip. And when you sit, your posture is really important as well. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. When you sit, you don't want to slouch over like this. You want to, sit up straight with your legs side by side. So yeah, I feel like for me, my posture is what I take pride in. I literally get compliments on my posture all the time. So try it out, and I can guarantee you that you will gain confidence like that. Tip number 3, and this one has helped me a lot, is to hang around other tall women or tall trans women, either or. So personally, I feel like in society or like the media, like women are painted as, short and petite. I said this in my previous video about gender dysphoria, and it applies here as well. But I feel like tall women are not really that represented in the media, so it can lead to insecurities. But I feel like if you find friends that are your height, that have your build, you will gain confidence and not really feel alone. One thing that I want to add to is that women come in many different shapes and sizes. For example, I have come across a lot of cisgender women that are actually taller than me. And that in turn helped me build confidence, because it just showed me that I'm not alone. Being tall is beautiful. Another tip too, if you are having trouble finding that community, is to look on websites like Reddit, even Instagram. I've met a couple trans girls on Instagram. And also try looking up transgender groups in your area where you live, and I'm sure you'll find something. But I'm gonna try to link some tall girl groups in the description down below that I have joined on Reddit. Reddit is a great place to find community and people that relate to things that you're going through. Tip number 4, I think it's 4, is going to be your mannerisms. Now, I add this in the video because, let's just be frank, the insecurity of being tall is being clockable or unpassable. And because you cannot change your height, you only can focus on the things that you can't control. Mannerisms play a big part in your femininity, so here are some tips. A clear one is crossing your legs when you sit. Another thing is fluctuation in your voice. Do not be monotone. You want to speak as animated as possible, but without sounding crazy. Another tip, and this is for my girls with big hands, is really talking, you know, with your hands closed or close to your body as opposed to, you know, all in everyone's face. But yeah, those are just a couple ways to feel more feminine and get your mind off your height. Tip number 5 is going to be realizing that you are going to stick out regardless. I feel like this applies to cisgender women as well, because when you're tall, people are going to stare at you. People are going to turn their heads, break their necks. It's normal, okay? It's definitely something that I had to get used to. I'm used to it now, but you are going to stand out. You are meant to stand out. So just take it as a compliment. Don't take it as a bad thing. Take it as like, okay, like I'm beautiful, I look good, I'm tall, I'm gorgeous, I'm an Amazon, and people love what they see. Tip number 6 would be to find clothes that make you feel confident. Now, me personally, I wouldn't recommend going shopping, like public shopping. I mean, you can, but if you're early in your transition, that can be really triggering when you can't really find things that fit. So I suggest going online and finding things. I love wearing dresses. I feel like for tall girls, things like maxi dresses, midi dresses, skirts to show off our legs are all great things. Also, wearing long sleeves can help. Just make sure it's not too tight so it's not showing, you know, the actual muscles of your arm. Me personally, I shop at places like Fashion Nova's good, Micah's is good. I also shop on Finesse, Pretty Little Thing, and what else? Dolls Kill. I shop on a lot of things. I just might do a haul for y'all if y'all want to see that. If you do, leave a comment down below. But yeah, another tip that is gonna help you is to wear heels. Now, I'm going to admit, at first I was a little skeptical about wearing heels because, you know, I was like, I don't want to be too tall. But I feel like wearing heels really forces you to be confident in yourself and your body. Think about it this way, okay? You're already tall. People are already staring. People are already turning their heads. So like, why not be even more of the center of attention and wear heels and show your confidence? The first time I wore heels was my trip to Houston some months ago, and ever since then I have never looked back. I love wearing heels and I love being 6'5". But yeah, that's really it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and comment on this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.